Okay, so in this video, we're going to be looking at Lesson 2A's homework. Now, you might have already done some Lesson 2's homework, but this is a little bit different because I'm sending you this video, so I know this is different. So let's start with part 1. Now, part 1 has a list like so, and we're going to want to access a few things. We're going to want to access the second, the fourth, and the last item. How do we do this? Print travel bag. We just use array indexing. So for the second, it's 1. For the fourth, it's going to be 3. For the last, we could use 6, but we don't want to. We want to use negative indexing. So I'll leave that to you. That should be quite easy. And after that, I want you to be replacing something and removing something, adding something, and inserting an item. So let's go through that really quickly as a refresher, because I'm not going to be covering everything in this homework. I'm going to be covering certain things so that you can complete it with some difficulty. So how do we replace something? The travel bag 0 is now going to be equal to, let's make this equal to water bottle. Now if I say print travel bag, you can see that's been replaced. So that's us replacing one item with something new. How do we remove something? Travel bag dot remove. Let's remove snacks. Maybe we're on a diet. Let's add something. Append. Let's add fruit snacks because we're on a diet. These are quite easy. We've done this before. Now, the difficult one is insert. So how do we insert something? Travel bag dot insert. We need two things. We need the position and the thing we want to insert. So if we want to insert at position 2, and we want to insert maybe a power bank, you can see now when we print travel bank, we have 0, 1, 2. Position 2 has the power bank, and that's how we insert an item. Good. Perfect. And we can also do things like this. We can say length travel bag. There we go. And this will create a, well, let's actually print it out. 8. This just tells us the length of the travel bag. You might be thinking, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, we added something and we inserted something. So yes, we removed something. That's going to be 7 to 6. We added two things. That's 6 to 8. Therefore, 8 is the correct answer. Very good. Next, we're going to have some messy movie titles like so. How do we fix these? I'm going to do 1. The way we do 1 is like this, right? So now if I print titles, you can see that Frozen is now Frozen Fever. We can actually get rid of replace to and just do the first few things. And this will also turn it into Frozen like so. We can even get rid of this because it's kind of redundant and it will give us the same thing, Frozen. Good. I want you to do everything else. In part 2, there's a big list of things. So capitalize each word, make everything lowercase, remove extra spaces, and replace Frozen and replace Avatar with some new values, which you'll see what they are in the task list. Good. Next thing is going to be to add to remove. So we'll have a friend list like so. And we're going to say to add is going to be equal to the input. Who do we invite? Good. And now when we say friends dot append, we can say to add. And we can print out friends like so. This will print out, or this will add whoever we add into the console. So Alex, Mina, Jim, Brian. Do the same thing for to remove. So you add another variable with another input, and we need to use friends.remove and then print off friends like I've done so. Good. Perfect. So now what else are we going to do? We are going to go to part 4. Part 4 is quite easy. I don't think you need help with that. Matter of fact, I'll show you right now because it is so easy. Print friends. This prints off. Actually, let's get rid of this for now. Print friends. That's Alex. Like so. Now, if I want to find out the type, we can do this. Type friends 0. This will be a string. Good. That's all you have to do for part 4. Part 5 is the more difficult part, and you actually have learned everything now you need to know to do part to do part 5. So yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. I'll do a few of them, and then you can do the rest. So we'll have trip like so. Replace phone charger with camera. Where's phone charger? Okay, so we'll do trip. Inside we'll do bag. And we're going to replace phone charger. So bag is 0, 1, 2. So we'll do bag 2 is now equal to camera. And if we print trip bag, let's see what happens. Yeah, you can see this camera there now. Right, good. Replace map with guidebook. So we can do the same thing again. We'll do this. We'll use minus indexing or negative indexing. We'll type in guidebook. You can see instead of map, we now have guidebook. Really good. Now you'll need to use replace and also append. Remember, append adds things to the end of the list. Insert adds things where you want it because you first give us the position and then you give us the thing we want to put in that position. So it shouldn't be too difficult to do this task. You've learned everything you already need to know. And if you do need a refresher, well, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, they're great chapters to look at. You also have a guidebook too, so that'll be really good, really good. Really good, really good. That'll be a really good thing to look at to help you with this task. So goodbye, and hopefully this isn't too difficult. I want you to have a little bit of difficulty, but not so much. So goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next lesson.